Perception. My healing journey continues on each and every day. I make the conscious effort to check on my mental and emotional well-being. From the time I wake up until the time I fall asleep, I monitor my thoughts. You have to make sure that your thoughts and intentions are aligned on the same frequency. If I feel like my thoughts are not aligned to my intentions, I lock myself in a room and go into adult timeout, also known as my meditation space. Deep breath, Sam. Deep breath. Now, I learned one piece of amazing advice that really helped me keep my very own thoughts and intentions aligned. Before I share it, I want us to be clear on the definition of perception. According to Merriam's dictionary, perception means awareness of the elements of environment through physical sensation and color perception. Also, physical sensation interpreted in the light of experience. In other words, someone's perception of you is based on their life's experiences. But we'll talk about that later. So now, let me give you the advice. It may disappoint some family and friends, but it will not disappoint the most important person. That person is you. So here it goes. I will not, do not, think not, cannot care about your judgment or perception of me. Why? Because your perception of how you feel about me is a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself. And beautiful person watching, you shouldn't care about what others think of you too. That's it. That's the advice. You should not allow someone's perception of you to affect you in any kind of way. It's their perception, but it's not your truth. This includes family and friends too. Like most people, they can only understand you based on their life's experiences. You know how many times people told me that if I lived my life a certain way, that I'd be going to hell? Anyone ever tell you that? Quick point, hell is not a place, but rather a mental state of mind. I really don't want to debate that. That's just my perception. Let's say someone named Joe told me to go to hell. If your name is Joe and you're watching this, forgive me. I'm not talking about you, Joe. We're talking about this Joe, right here, who's waiting to tell me to go to hell, but cannot because I'm still talking about him. Go ahead, Joe. Say it.
Go to hell.
How would you feel or react if Joe told you to go to hell? How do you think I should feel or react? Well, I'm not going to react. Not emotionally, at least. It's because Joe was raised differently than me. His morals, values, and beliefs contradict how I enjoy my lifestyle. So how I enjoy my life is completely wrong to him. In conclusion, I can give a flying monkey what Joe thinks about my life. Whoa, was that a monkey? Or is it a flying lemur? Another example. If you're terrified of flying on airplanes, and I love traveling on airplanes, I'm pretty sure our perception of airplanes would be completely different. Would I stop traveling on airplanes due to your fear of it? Would you begin to fly on airplanes based on my enjoyment? No, but I mean it does cut the travel time in half. The idea of flying on an airplane is completely up to you to do. You have to be open to try something new. Man, I am so excited about us traveling to Miami.
Me too, but I am terrified of airplanes, so I'm gonna be taking a train.
But on a plane, it's a 3-hour flight. In a train, it'll take you 20 hours.
Well, I guess I'll just be there in 20 hours, but at least I don't have to worry about falling from the sky.
I guess I'll take my chances on that flight. You see, your morals, values, traumatic situations, and judgments about airplanes give you the perception of how you feel about airplanes. I can give you every information about my view on airplanes, but you are the ultimate person to take the chance of giving airplanes a try. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll give trains a go again if I want to spend long hours reflecting on my life. I'm open to it. On second thought, I'll just stick to flying. So what does all this mean? Ask yourself, if someone's opinions affect your life, are your thoughts truly your own? How many times have you wanted to do something, but someone talked you out of it? So I decided I'm going to leave my job, live on my savings, and focus on my passions.
You sure that's a good decision in this economy with the way things are going? I don't know. I think you should just stay at your job.
Had I listened to this relative, I would not have experienced half of the amazing things within this past year. And this video would not have been created to make you think about feeling confident in making your own decisions about your life. Sure, your family and friends care about you, but they will only help you to the extent of how they help themselves and perceive their versions of their life. Their fears are not your fears. Their worries are not yours. Their thoughts are not of your thoughts. You have your own set of thoughts. You might as well make your thoughts positive. So please remember this. Someone's perception of you is a direct reflection of themselves. If you spend your life thinking about what everyone thinks of you, when will you ever have time to think for yourself? It's their perception, but it's not your truth.